Before we start this video, I just want to give you a heads up that a lot of you guys who watch my videos are not subscribed, so if you haven't done that, hit the subscribe button down below and the bell icon to not miss any new videos. Hello guys, it's Dutch here with another video. Today another loot from 10 hour video, again with clue scrolls this time. A loot from 10 hours of elite clue scrolls. I wanted to make this soon after the 10 hours of hard clue scrolls, just because you can compare those two and see which gets the most GP. If you know how to gather elite clue scrolls, you know it's really slow. On average you get 6 elite clue scrolls at shadow creatures in your personal slayer dungeon, which is right now the best way to get elite clue scrolls. So 6 an hour, it takes you a lot of time to get the stacked and to do the elite clue scrolls. It's also twice as slow as doing hard clue scrolls at least. You really have to get used to that. I am right now and I'm averaging around 11, 12 an hour on a good day. Sometimes it's maybe 9, but on average I took 11 elite clue scrolls an hour, which is doable. Also you get a lot more puzzles with elite clue scrolls, so that's why it's a little bit, well, slow in comparison to the hard clue scrolls, but it's also about the loot. The loot is a lot different than with hard clue scrolls, of course. You can get more dice from elite clue scrolls than you can get from hard clue scrolls, so that's a big plus side. I get that a lot of people don't like doing them because it's more tedious than hard clue scrolls, because there's not really a lot of variation in the steps, but I did them. I managed to get 39 caskets in those 10 hours. I really tried to make the most of it because I wanted to really compare those two. Of course, with the hard clue scrolls we got over 100 caskets, so it's going to be very difficult in the short term for the elite clue scrolls to be above the hard clue scrolls with GP an hour. But let's see in this video what we are going to get of those 39. Of course you can get the elusive blood die, the third age die and the ice die from the elite clue scrolls, and you can't get them from hard clue scrolls. So that's one thing the elite clue scrolls have going for them, but most of the time you get like these rewards with fortunate components, which is fine. 1.6 mil is a great elite clue scroll reward, but just have the feeling that there is going to be something in this episode. If that's the feeling, yes, we got the backstep cape finally after such a long period of time. I'm even more happy than getting a shadow die or anything like that. Finally, after 11,000 clue scrolls, we get a backstep cape. Oh, that's great. A backstep, that's nice for the collection. That's really nice. Really thought it was jinxed because I haven't got it in 11,000 clue scrolls, which is absolutely horrendous. Well, I have to wait a long time for that backstep cape. Can't believe I got that. One thing I really want from the elite clue scrolls or clues in general is the blood die now after getting the backstep, because I really wanted to get that after such a long period of time, which have been dry on the backstep cape. Although that's a triple fortunate component elite clue scrolls. This episode's going great for the elite clue scrolls. 1 million, that's also a good one. It would be something if we were able to get a blood die in this one, which would finish off my series of road 12 dice, which I looked it up. I started when I started, I think in 2016 with the series. The first episode was around the end of 2016, so I've been making those videos for 4 years now. Almost at 150 episodes, which is going to be a big milestone. I don't really recall any YouTube series, on Runescape at least, clue scroll wise, which have so many episodes, but I could be wrong if I've missed something, but I haven't really seen anything. It has so many episodes on YouTube, but 300k is very poorly. Fortunately, the backstep is not really going to save the total value, which I said before, of the clue scrolls in comparison to the hearts. Don't think we are going to get a great GP an hour from the elite clue scrolls. With elite clue scrolls, you really have to love doing them to do really many of them in a period of time. Because if you hate doing them on the short term, it's not going to make you more money than hard clue scrolls. Or you get crazy lucky and get a blood die or a third ace die, but the chance of that, and I'm an example of that, is very slim. I'm at 4,050 elite clue scrolls done, and I haven't got it from an elite clue scroll yet. The backstep was also a first for clue scrolls in general, but penguin staff, well, double fortune components, I will take that, but what you really want is not a reroll token. Should be a miss on something, but what we really want is a blood die, of course, but that's something I really wanted for a very long time. Just visualize it popping up on the award or the table and saying 2.1 billion. That's just something I really want. I have to wait for that till that moment. We are going to continue, of course, with the Road to Die series until we get it, which could take a very long time. It could take years after this, which would be highly unlikely, but it even could take a couple of years to get the Blood Die, or it's in this one or another one, but just had a feeling at the beginning of the episode that I would get something from this episode, and we did. We did get a new item on the collection log, which is my backstep cape. Not going to sell it, that's going into the tab. It's completely worthless in value, to be honest. It's 1.3 million or something. Yeah, 1.7, whatever, but it's not really that much. And we got the Dragon Cane, which is a Blood Die miss. That's just great. Seems we get those Dragon Canes every other episodes now. Maybe that's a sign that we're really close on getting the, well, on getting the Blood Die, but maybe it's not, maybe just a coincidence. But are we going to, yeah, why not reel that one into 165 into 321k. We have 3 caskets or 4 caskets left. We are only at 22 million made, even with the backstep, which is, well, the price of 2 fortunate, so it's not that weird. Double fortunate component, we have 2 more to go, 241. Yeah, reel that into a shadow die, no 81k, which is the worst Elite Cusco reward you can imagine. Although I saw a Reddit post on Elite Cuscos, which was 7k. Guess we can try to beat that. And the final one is going to be 960k, which is decent. So we got a broadcast in this one, which is great, although it's for the total value not that great, but I'm more happy with this one than I would be with a shadow die or an ice die, to be really honest, because just wanted to get that item ticked off the collection log. Just wanted that. To break it down for you guys, in 10 hours of Elite Cuscos we made a total of 25 million in the caskets, so it's an average 2.5 million GP an hour, which is a lot less than in the hard Cuscos, to be fair, but it's just because they're quite slow and you have more chances to get more dice, of course, with the Elite Cuscos. So in the long run it's going to be much higher than this, but for now, this video, it's 2.5 million an hour for the Elite Cuscos, which is a little bit disappointing, but it was kind of expected, although it was kind of expected because it takes just so much time to get those. But in the loot we got 11 Master Cuscos, and of course we got the backstep cape, which I'm so happy with. So happy with the backstep because of this fact. Hard Cuscos 105 right now, and this is the item ticked off the list. I just need the explosive barrel to really make all the rows complete here, but that's a big ask, of course, to get the explosive. But we did Elite Crucials. We're now at 65 out of 71, so we're quite close. We only need all of the Druidic and the Blood Die, which is immensely difficult, but at least we're making progress, and we are going to get some Druidic and a Blood Die at some point. At least one of the items we are going to get before we quit the series or lose the motivation, but I find it highly unlikely that that is going to happen. So yeah, this was loot from 10 hours of Elite Crucials. Hope you all enjoyed. Leave the like if you did, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.